Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Bulldogs and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Jack Kachanowicz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Jordan Webb in the box with one away as she takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
She hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if her power would translate right away, but she's been blasting home runs since she got here.
And it is 2-1. One out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Neto tosses to first, and there are two down. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're probably going to need to get to the starter because this is a team with a good bullpen. They haven't blown a single save all season long, Chris.
Yeah, they've been really effective at shortening the ball game instead of it being a full 9-inning contest. I mean, you've got to try to get some runs early. You've got to avoid those higher leverage arms in the bullpen because the history is that they come in and
he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and that will end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Patrick Price.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Luis Rengifo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. He was late there, strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Popped in the air, left field. Myers coming on, and out number one on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big league. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was late. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now Christopher Barrett. Kochanowicz back to work. That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Here's a big power threat. Joe Young. High fly ball out towards left field. Adele on the run, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Young with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's outside. And the count 1-2. Barrett stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. To the right side, Shanuel. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now Morgan Moore.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Drake. Moved to first. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Save. Singy, she definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That one ripped, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air on the infield, Moncada brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike 1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
One down. And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one finds the zone. 2-2. Moncada off of first with 2 away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Angels leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Rengifo tosses to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here, too. And, you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Kochanowicz checks over to first, and he's back. Now a chance for Jordan Webb. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first, safe. Now it's the power speed combo. Aaron Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Barrett now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 down, base is empty. That one almost got him. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Tapped softly on the ground. Neto on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Young. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Adele hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Morgan Moore. Singled and stole a base her first time. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt. Outside low. Now 1-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Bulldogs out front 1-0. Back in Anaheim, and now batting Mike Trout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Soler stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and that's strike two.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is down low. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field
No
not.
ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kochanowicz back to work. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, Neto sends it to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Noah Young. 1 for 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now a slow roller to second. Rengifo over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here is Moncada. Inside. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Popped up. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Zach Neto struck out swinging his first time. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Angels go quietly there, and it remains 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Webb. Fouled off. She was late. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one down the line. Leadoff hitter retired in the 6th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get the hitter to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Kerr now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him off. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Christopher Barrett. He's a guy who does it all. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Joe Adele. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Popped up. And there's 2 down. Nolan Shanuel will hit next. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Inning over. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ben Joyce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Kerry Ward getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
At the plate, Joe Young. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Joyce, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Pickoff move to first, and she dives back in safely. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. She'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Morgan Moore digs in now. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
One strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. Out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Jeremy Drake. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab for the second out. Stephen Long, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Out to short. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Just want to see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels held in check, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order. Now the 3rd baseman, Noah Young. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Jordan Webb. The shortstop takes the ball. Lined into right. Trout makes the catch, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Aaron Kirk. Swinging a foul straight back. Young, the runner at second with one away. Hit weakly on the ground. Moncada tossed to first. And now 2 gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Barrett. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Man at second. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Price back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Into center. Ward racing over to make the catch. Back here at Angel Stadium, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Kerry Ward. Popped up. Rengifo on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Joe Young. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Morgan Moore. Center field. Moniak settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one the other way. Trout makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, Joe Adell. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss at a slider. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Stepping in, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Down the line, Myers. Long run. And there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The Angels trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. The Halos down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John.
I die when I die.